Hey, all right, everybody, look. I got another box and another box. Right, okay then, so what's inside this box and this box? Well, on the front of here, it says YABER Projector, and it says the sound is by JBL. It does say by there, Dolby Audio. Then we got a YABER stick by there, or YABER Projector TV stick, and it says 7,000 plus apps. So we'll get this out of the box, have a look what it's all about, then we'll put it together. Well, it might be all together already, or charge it up, or whatever we got to do. We'll get some apps on here, we'll plug it in, and then we'll try and project this somewhere, maybe on the wall, out here in the night. Who knows? Let's have a look what it's all about. Right, okay, let's get this out of the box. Now, it says by the YABER Projector, and it says Projector T2. So let's get it out of the box and see what it's all about, because I think it does do a pretty good, big, a big screen. So we'll get this out here. Have a look what's in here. Well, there's a little box by here, first of all, with some stuff in there. We'll have a look at that in a minute. Then there's another box there with some stuff in. And I don't know what that is. That's a cloth for cleaning the lens, I expect. Let's pull it out of there now. And there we go. I can see the box there. Let's get that out of the way. And I think that's nothing else left in there except for brand kit instructions, I expect. Right. Let's take this out of here. I gotta say, this looks very nice. It does look very, very nice. Look at that. So it's like a white with a grey, and then it's got like a brown handle there. I say white, it's like a cream, off-white kind of colour. What have we got here? We got something there. That's where the projector comes out there. I assume we just take that off there, do you? Like so. There's the lens, like that. Let's pop that back in for a second. Turning around on the back here, we have got, looks like an Ethernet connection. We've got the IR, which is a remote control, I assume. We've got a reset button, and I don't know what the other hole is there. Might be a mic, I'm not quite sure. USB, HDMI ARC, and audio out. So let's just turn that back around there, and we'll see what's inside here. So we've got a remote control. Very nice. Looks a bit like a... Let me get that out of there. Looks a lot like a Amazon remote control. Batteries. Lovely. We've got the cable plug-in. There we go. Then what else have we got? We've got an HDMI lead as well. So let me read the instructions and put it together. Oh, and we have got another box as well, haven't we? Let's just open this up by here. Let me get a knife. Let's move that back there, like so. Get this out. Come on, out you come. So we've got the stick. Then we've got another remote control, like that, okay, with Netflix and YouTube and everything on it. We've got this big stick by here, if I can get it out. Come on, come out, like that. And that's got HDMI, so I assume you plug that into the back of there. And then it's got this by here. So if you want to angle the HDMI, like so. Now, I don't know if you can see this very well from there. Let me just turn this down. Let me turn that right down there like that. Now, I just wanted to see what it was like if you could take it outside and watch a movie outside. Now, this wall isn't ideal because it's like a brick wall, but it's still watchable. I can still see it on the wall there. I haven't got much room, so I can't put it that far back. It'll obviously be a lot bigger if I could put that back far enough there. But you could watch a movie on a nice day or a nice night in the summer, because it's nice and warm tonight. You could go outside and watch a movie, as long as you don't annoy the neighbours. But it is a pretty good picture. It's a pretty good picture on that wall there. This is just a sort of, just a brick wall. with a mortar in between, you can see the bricks on the picture. But if it was a nice smooth wall, it's quite nice. And I'm watching YouTube on here. If I go back, if I can find the back button, is that the back button there? I'm watching YouTube, but the dongle they sent me to go with this it works on Google TV. So I've actually got Google TV on here. If I go back a sec by here, you can see, I don't know if you can see from over there. Let me bring the camera by here so you can see a bit better. There we go. I don't know if you can see that a bit better there, but it is on the wall. Remember, it's on the wall, okay? It's not on a flat wall, it's on a brick wall. I just wanted to see what it looked like outside, but you can see with the dongle, it's got all the apps. You can add apps. You can do everything that Google TV can do. So it does work pretty well. We'll try it inside next. I just want to try outside just for a laugh. Okay, so on the YABER website here, it says sound by JBL and Dolby audio supported, 450 ANSI lumens and true native 1080p Full HD, built-in battery for 2.5 hours use, hand to stand, project anywhere, autofocus and auto keystone correction, and a smart TV dongle with Netflix and 7,000 apps. That's the T2 Plus. So you've got the T2 here, then the T2 Plus with the dongle, which is what I've got. You've got the T2 with the projector screen, and then you've got the T2 Plus with the dongle and the projector screen. Okay, so it actually comes with 2 remote controls if you get the T2 version. This is the one that came with the projector, and this is the one that came with the dongle. It's got the Google TV built in. You can see on there the sort of Google TV sort of colours there, so you can see you can do voice control. This thing here, this button here, is to sort of get the focus right on the projector. There's a similar button there as well, look, see. But you've got Netflix, YouTube, Prime Video, Disney Plus, so it's got shortcut buttons. You've got mute button. So there we go. So there's the remote controls for the actual projector itself, and then that's the dongle that comes with it. So looking here at the manual, you can see the distances by here: 30-inch size screen, 60-inch size screen, 80-inch size screen, 120, 150. So the further you move it back, the bigger the screen goes. But it does say by here the recommended screen size and the best picture is going to be at 80 inches. Now it does say it's got autofocus by here and auto keystone correction, so you can get the screen, you know, in the right position. And if I go down a little bit further by here, down a little bit further, you have got a YABER app, so you can download the app, and the app, you can have a remote control, and you can do screen mirroring as well onto the projector. And a little bit further down by here, you've got NFC settings. You can tap it onto the thing there, look, onto the projector. And a little bit further down again by here somewhere, you can connect your phone via Bluetooth. So there's loads of things you can do, and we'll check out the Bluetooth speaker now in a minute. Okay then, so I've got the projector up on the wall here. Let me just go and get in the way a minute so you can see. Based on the size of me, I'm in the way at the minute here. It's quite a big screen. I think that's probably over 80 inches. I've probably got it slightly bigger than what it says. But when you go a little bit further back, it does get a little bit soft if you go any bigger than the 80 inches. So you do sort of lose a bit of the sharpness. Anyway, so you can see what size that is there. The quality, so I'd say it is HD, it's not 4K. I'd say it's a pretty good picture. Let's put something on. I'll have to watch one of my videos, unfortunately, again, because I can't have any sort of, you know, problems with YouTube. So I'll try and look at some of my, I mean, you can see what it's like there. I don't know how well that's coming out on the camera. Like I said, it's brought back a little bit, so it's a little bit soft. But let's go down here. Let's go across there to my videos. And then we'll have a look at, what should we have a look at? We'll have a look at this one here, okay? Hey, all right, everybody. Look, I got another box. Okay, so what's inside this box today? Well, it's the Angry L20 3.0 boost. So let's get it out of the box. So let me turn this down now. Now I will say that the sound is pretty good on this. It is pretty good. It's got I think it says JBL speakers in there, so it is pretty good. The colours are pretty good on the projector itself, but I am projecting this onto the wall is green. I haven't got a white screen. They didn't send me a screen, and I'm pointing the projector sort of full on, straight on towards that wall there. But the wall is a sort of a medium to dark green colour. So if it was white, I think it'd be a little bit better. But the sound, if I turn the sound up there, so that is a fast charger. So it's going to charge. The sound is good. I'd say from this distance, the picture is slightly soft, I'd say, but it's still not a bad picture at all. Very watchable. Now let's have a listen to the sound. I'll do some Bluetooth onto the speaker and see if it's any good. Okay, so I just wanted to show on the screen by here, I'll put up a screenshot of my phone, and the remote control does work from the app as well. There we go. You can change the themes. So you can have different themes on there. It's just a different picture on the screen. Let's go for that one there, like that. And there we go. You've got a different theme. I mean, you can put, it's got a screensaver, quiet mode, Bluetooth speaker. So let's click on that there. And there we are. Please turn on your phone's Bluetooth and pair it. I've done all that. So let's do that next. Right, okay, so I got it in Bluetooth mode now. So I'm just going to press play on the phone. It's coming through my microphone, so you won't hear the sound. So you're just going to have to believe what I'm telling you about the sound. So here we go. So let me turn that down. Let me turn that right down now. If I can get it right down, that's right off now. So I'll say the sound, it goes very, very loud. It's not bad. It's not a bad sound, but it's by no means is it a great sound. So it's quite nice, but not very, very nice, if that makes any sense. So it's not like a hi-fi or anything like that. It is like a Bluetooth speaker. It's like a sort of, I wouldn't say a high-end Bluetooth speaker, but a sort of medium to high sort of Bluetooth speaker. And it does go very, very loud. There we go. That's my review of the YABER T2 projector. All the links will be down in the description below. If you did like this video, don't forget to give it a like, subscribe, and I'll catch you in the next one. Ho-hoi!